Hello, welcome back to Chris. So today I will be reviewing the Nike Gundam SB Dunk High in the Banshee colorway. As we get in this review, this is a option B pair, which means this is not a pair that Nike officially made. Came from China, so yeah, just thought you should know that before we get into this review. I will be comparing it with an authentic pair and kind of letting you know the differences, what happens when you get these option B pairs. Alright, so just to start off, this shoe does not fit true to size. I ordered a size 13. I don't think they sent me a size 13. I think they sent me like a 12, maybe even a 12 and a half. I had to take out the insole just for me to be able to wear it comfortably. Once I take out the insole, I could pretty much go on like decent walks. Like I was able to go for a hour and a half walk, perfectly fine. My foot wasn't in any pain or anything. So it's pretty much good to go. The details are pretty spot on. The shape seems pretty relative towards a authentic pair, just minus that toe box. It's a little boxy, not as slanted as the authentic pairs are. Just kind of eyeballing it right here. Yeah, the materials are also noticeably worse. This toe box here, I don't know what the hell they were doing. They put some cheap plastic, just synthetic wannabe leather crap on here. It's not what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be a genuine leather. Same thing for these lateral medial sides. It looks fine on foot, but it's just not there. Now when we go to the medial switch, the switch on the inside of the foot, the detailing is not as pronounced as it should be. Let me pull up an authentic pair right here. So you can see the details there, but on the authentic pair, it just pops out so much more. So this is something, if you are trying to legit check, it will give it away right away. Even if you're just doing it through pictures, you're going to notice it just on sight. Wearing it on foot, it's going to be totally fine. No one's really going to be able to see the medial swoosh as much, but just kind of having and going for an authentic pair, it's pretty noticeable. So yeah, that's pretty much a lot of the major differences. All the other ones are pretty minute. Like the paint doesn't seem as defined on the back heel part for these panels. So yeah, and then the piping is pretty similar too. Even the mesh that's behind the wings, or behind these flaps up here on the ankles, pretty similar to the authentic pairs. So that's kind of nice, and everything else seems to be pretty spot on. Even the swoosh sizes are identical, even between these two sizes. That's a size 13, like an actual real size 13 that I was able to get through eBay. So yeah, it's matching up. It's just there's some discrepancies with the shoe, and even while wearing the shoe just once, I'm already seeing some paint scratch off to where you can see a little bit. It's really hard to see, but of that undercoat to where you're gonna have that kind of bronze colorway, and I'm guessing on some other parts it might be a rose gold, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's also just this bronze and this black detail, which I think is gonna look amazing within a couple months wearing this shoe more and more often. So yeah, really looking forward to that, and it's gonna match with the swoosh really well. These do come with a gold, and then this brasses kind of rose gold. Looks really nice, really cool. Can't wait. I'm probably gonna go with this swoosh instead of the yellowish gold. I think it just plays off the accents on the shoe a lot better. It's way more wearable. So yeah, really awesome pair of shoes. Even though this is a rep, I'm still gonna wear these even if it's real. If anyone asks me, I'm probably gonna let them know, because it is, if you know what to look for, it's pretty spot on. Just be able to tell. Other things about this shoe, the midsole is pretty good. Everything else is pretty spot on. It's just the sizing is off, and the materials and the qualities just aren't there. So for me, this rep kind of gets like a 6 out of 10. Could be way better. There's a lot of room for improvement, but the factories aren't going to improve it because it's not a crazy popular shoe. Even when you look at the resale market, this shoe really like peaks at like around 400 brand new. So I don't really see too many factories having a high demand for them to make a bunch of these and people wanting them as bad as you would possibly imagine. So a little bit of storytelling behind this shoe. I see a lot of YouTubers get this wrong. It's not based off of a character. It's based off of a mobile suit from Gundam Unicorn. This is the Banshee mobile suit. It is an antagonist, but it kind of plays more of an anti-hero role. The pilot who pilots it. These different colors with these like swooshes play off of the horn whenever it goes into the psycho mode. It's just kind of like a little bit of tidbit of knowledge. And these are supposed to come with some green laces. Mine did not. I only got, I believe, these black laces and then some rose like color. That's supposed to also come with some green, which is also supposed to play off of when it goes into that psycho mode. So yeah, just a tidbit of information, just so if you wanted to know something about the show and about the shoes and the lore behind it, so you kind of know what's on your foot a little bit more. I'm a Gundam Gunpla fan, so I kind of know that. It was actually one of the first model kits I ever built, which is kind of why I was drawn to this shoe, because I was like, I gotta get that as a fan. But having these both in hand, I actually prefer the unicorns, even though when looking at the mobile suits, the Banshee is definitely my favorite out of the two. So yeah, just like a little bit of tidbit. Really cool shoes. Wish the materials were better, but overall, really nice. I would recommend getting, but if you have the extra $100 to spend, go get like a retail pair. It's just gonna go a lot further. The materials are gonna be better. But if you're gonna just beat the shoe into the ground, or if you're gonna skateboard in it like the shoe is intended, maybe just go with the rep. It's only like, this would have really cost me only like $80 if I would have just shipped it for the super cheap China Sao. But I chose to do FedEx or DHL, so it cost me $130 for the additional shipping costs. So if you are interested in buying them from where I got them on DHK, it's going to be down below. They don't send QC pictures, so what they send you is what they send you, and you're kind of just stuck with it. All right, thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, leave a like. If you got a question or you got something to ask me, leave it here or DM me on Instagram. And yeah, pretty much it. Subscribe. Please check out the B-roll. I know I probably already just ended this video, but I was like, why don't I just have these be one big video? All right, so this is the Nike Dunk Unicorn. Kind of just goes based off the Banshee. It's just the primary protagonist of that series. These were meant to be released with the, I believe, 2020 Olympics that then got delayed to 2021 due to the global pandemic that was going on around that time. So yeah, pretty much what happened. These sneakers do have a wear away layer to where it has this pinkish red color. I think that looks really cool. They come in multiple lace options, different swooshes, have this gold, and then you have another color pause. So yeah, you have additional laces with the shoe. Really cool. Mine came with this yellow, green, and red. Blah, my bad. I don't believe this is what the laces are. I think they messed up when I got it from the buyer on eBay, which I'm pretty cool with. It also comes with these kind of rose gold different swooshes. I'm gonna stick with the yellow. It kind of just goes better with the shoe, kind of fits a lot better in my opinion. And I'm also just gonna stick with those white laces. I feel like the green or the red would just pop way too much, even though it does go canonically with the theme of the sneaker. I'm just gonna stick with the white. It's not my thing. So these shoes are based more heavily based off of Gunpla than it actually is the model kits, and that's kind of what we saw when they released the shoes. They didn't really do like only the normal size model kits. They did the SDs, which are like these really miniature versions of the model kits. So that's why you got these decals where you can put these on the shoes. But if you are in the Gunpla, you can just put them on those model kits and they're going to stick there longer than if you put them on your shoe, which is fine if they go on your shoe. It's just if you skateboard or if you actually wear your shoes pretty often, that shit is going to rub away. Like, it's not going to last forever. It's just a sticker. So yeah, it's a really nice, cool option and decal for the shoes, but it's not something that's going to stick around. But these are really amazing, beautiful shoes. These are actually one of my grails from 2021, I believe. I think they came out. So I'm glad to finally have these in my collection. Took me a little bit longer than I expected. I just kept putting them off. And I was thinking about going option B for both pairs, but I actually ended up getting this pair first. And then I didn't really think about keep looking for a option like retail version. So I got this off of DHK. And yeah, that's part of this review. But these are really easy to legit check. The materials on the legit pairs are just way better. Even when they're just like a little bit creased, you can see that underlay or the undercolor. You can't see it really well on the picture, but if you have these in hand and you're meeting up with someone to buy the shoes, you're gonna see them right away. You can look at the detailing on the medial swoosh. If those are really deep lines, you're good to go. If you touch the toe box, it feels like genuine leather, you're pretty much good to go. There's not too much more beyond that. The option B pairs of the sneaker just aren't that great compared to a lot of Jordan 1s and a lot of other dunks. They just did not put that many resources and research into developing reps of the shoe. So if you kind of see really good pictures of that medial swoosh, you should be pretty much good to go. But yeah, and these do fit true to size. Unlike a lot of SB dunks where I know a lot of people need to go half size up, when I say I'm a size 13 and I still feel like I have a little bit of extra space, truly, like, I'm good to go. Like, I feel like I could have got these in 12.5. I would have been still pretty okay and saved a few bucks, but I'm glad I got a size 13. They still fit really good. And that Zoom Air on the heel doesn't really do much, but they still feel really nice to wear. So, really awesome shoe. Haven't got to wear these too much, just kind of trying them all around the house. But you will see me wear them later on in the video, so they are really good and they are really comfortable. Alright, thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, leave a like. This is a much longer video than I usually do, but I was like, might as well just combine these two because they're basically the same sneaker, and I'm basically doing a legit checking quick breakdown guide for you. So I was like, why even have it as 2 separate videos? So yeah, here you go. Sorry it's kind of a longer video, but I hope you enjoyed it. See you in the next one. Peace. This is the end of the video. There just might be some B-roll, but that's it. Peace.